Bear's catalog this year has some of the best items I've ever seen, but some of these packs are borderline scams. So today I'm going to be breaking down all the packs and explaining which ones you should be buying and which ones you should be staying the heck away from. So without any further ado, here we go. Alright, now starting off, I'm only going to cover really like the big items, like not like the mid stuff, like the present, the ticket planner, the festive planner. Obviously you want to buy those. I'm mainly talking about all these big packs. If you want to buy the stickers and stuff, that's all up to you. Alright, now starting off at first, we have the arts and crafts bundle and the radioactive bundle. I'm not going to cover these too much, honestly, because they're extremely cheap. Same with the quick convert bundle. So it's like, honestly, it's not that big of a deal if you buy these or if you don't buy these, because in total they add up to like 8 gingerbread bears and like 160 something snowflakes. So honestly, buy whatever the crap you want there. The violet bundle is where things really start to get interesting though, because the violet bundle is actually one of the best packs in this entire catalog. It's 20 purple potions, 20 red and blue extracts, and a motivating vial for only 20 gingerbread bears and 400 snowflakes. That is the biggest win ever, specifically because of the purple potions. That's one gingerbread bear per purple potion, plus you get red and blue extracts. So while there are going to be some packs you don't want to buy coming up, the violet bundle is not one of those packs. You want to buy that. Next up is the dicey bundle, and we must be on a roll because this is also an insanely good deal, specifically the 3 loaded dice and 1 black balloon, and it's only 333 snowflakes. Dude, you could literally macro this overnight and you get a free black balloon. Of course this is good for you, especially if you're a blue hive. By all means, buy this pack. That is very, very good. Now the blinding bundle is where things start to get a little iffy. It's 750 snowflakes and you get 20 neon berries, 100 moon charms, a bubble light sticker, and a beesmas light sticker. Now this pack is not for everybody. First of all, a bubble light is decent, but it's not like that good. It is still possible to get a bubble light if you open up the 9th gift box, and you can get it from the spider, so just macro spider during beesmas. The only thing that makes this worth it is the random beesmas light sticker that you get, because those are going to be beesmas exclusive. But if you're not one that cares too much about the stickers, honestly it might not be worth buying. Now I will say, if you do macro, that's when this pack could be a little worth it, because 750 snowflakes means nothing to you. But if you can't, then I actually wouldn't recommend buying this. Now next up is the percussive bundle. Now originally it seemed like a bit of a scam, but there are 25 hard waxes included in this, which is like, that's a few puff runs worth of hard waxes. Not to mention you get a toy drum bee equip, which is really good for white hives. So if you're a white hive, most definitely buy it. But if you're an early game, this might not be too worth it, just because you don't really need these things yet. And while a music bee jelly may seem good, it's not that worth it. You're much better off saving for like the diamond egg or the mythic egg. Now next up is the fanfare bundle, which this one kind of depends on who you are. If you're a white hive, it's pretty decent because you get a toy horn, but you can also get that from other places this beesmas. The only other good thing about this is 5 white balloons, but at that point, is it really worth 25 gingerbread bears? I mean, you can literally get those white balloons from the robo party. So while some of the things in here are decent, you can just get them in other places. It's not worth 25 gingerbread bears, which is why this year I will not be buying this pack, and I don't recommend you do it either. But if you thought that was a scam, this next one is an even bigger scam. The royal winter bundle. Oh my gosh. Ugh. 2,500 snowflakes for a snow tiara, 3 star jellies, 10 glitters, and a diamond bee jelly. The only reason you should be doing this is for the glitters and the star jellies, but even that's not worth it. The only reason you should be buying this is if you're in desperate need of glitters, but other than that, it's a lot of snowflakes. Now keep in mind, this is one way that's guaranteed to give a snow tiara, so if you do want it, you can buy it, but it's not crazy good. And I would say definitely check if your hive color needs one in the hive before you just waste 2,500 snowflakes on them. Of course, something that's not a waste is the sticky sticker bundle. While 50 snowflakes does seem like a bit of a big cost, 5 sticker planners, the peppermint antennas, a hive skin, and 1,000 gumdrops are all insanely good rewards. Just the sticker planners alone, in my opinion, make it worth it, considering if you actually want to buy a sticker planner, it's 100 Robux, so you've got a nice rate of like 10 gingerbread bears per sticker planner, which is really good, because getting sticker planners in other ways is definitely tough. Peppermint antennas, that's kind of crap. You can already get that just from the brown bear stockings, but a random basic hive skin is really good, because while yes, you can get crap like a blue or red hive, you can also get like a black hive or a white hive or a pink hive, and the gamble can make it very worth it. Not to mention 1,000 gumdrops. I mean, for white hives, that's like what, 1 boost, but it still is a nice added bonus. Now I will say, if you're not completely loaded on gingerbread bears this year, I wouldn't recommend you buy this yet. This should be one of the last things you buy. There are definitely other packs this beesmas that are much more worth it, because in the end, a basic white hive skin, 1,000 gumdrops, and 5 sticker planners can only do so much for you. So while yes, it is a good deal, wait to buy it. The thing you should not be waiting to buy though is the Festive bundle. Or should you? Now the Festive bundle seems good at first. A beesmas tree hat, 2 festive beans, 3 festive planners, and 20 glitters. And it looks like a bit of a low price until you realize, oh, that's 75 gingerbread bears right there. That's actually a lot. Now this is once again dependent on if you need these items. This could be one of the last things you buy this beesmas because 2 festive beans and 3 festive planners are really good. Not to mention 20 glitters, but 75 gingerbread bears is a big price to pay, considering you could instead use that to get a bunch of these packs. However, if you are going to go big on holiday boosting, in that case I would say buy it just because of the 2 festive beans. But no, it is slightly overpriced. Something else that's overpriced is the tropical bundle, but it might be worth it. Now honestly, I'm going to say this, the tropical bundle is actually very worth it, specifically because of the palm tree sticker. It's an insanely rare sticker and it's been one, and the fact that you can guaranteed get it is really nice. Not to mention it comes with tropical drinks, coconuts, swirled wax, super smoothies, and a refreshing vial. It is definitely a lot of snowflakes and gingerbread bears, but personally I would say just buy it for the sticker. However, if you don't need the sticker, in that case you should be avoiding it. I mean, the 10 swirled wax is pretty nice, so if you're a blue hive in need of some wax, then you could buy this. But other than that, if you don't fit either of those criteria, it's not too worth it just because it's 100 gingerbread bears for a sticker that you probably don't need, but it is still pretty nice. Now next up is the P power bundle, which is extremely controversial. Is the P power worth it? I genuinely can't tell. The robo passes, invig bile, stingers, and magic beans are all off the table. They're decent, but it all comes down to that festive P, because 200 gingerbread bears is so much. The 50 stingers actually is included as well, but honestly you can just macro that in a few days. You should only be buying this bundle if you're a big sticker collector, if you want to get your stack up. 200 gingerbread bears is a lot to pay for a singular sticker. Like, dude, that's legit so much. So once again, I don't think it's crazy worth it. If you do want to go for that sticker leaderboard, then yes, it would be. But if not, the festive P only gives 1% gifted B attack, which is like honestly a little crap. So even in the stack, the festive P isn't that good. So personally, I myself might not be buying it this year, but it might be an extremely rare sticker in the future. So maybe you'd want to buy it just so you can sell it for more later. Now after that, we're covering the 2 biggest packs in this entire catalog: the Blessed Bean bundle and the Merry Mondo bundle. Now the Blessed Bean bundle is once again really good if you're going for holiday boosting. 10 festive beans, that's just freaking good. 100 jelly beans and magic beans, that's very nice. That's just a lot of macroing you're going to be doing. So if you can't macro, I wouldn't recommend buying this. I mean, if you can't macro, you probably can't afford to buy this. But the only thing that really makes it worth it is the 10 festive beans. So this is only worth it if you're going to be a hardcore holiday booster this year. Otherwise, try and stay away from this. It's not good, but it is a nice thing to spend some extra snowflakes on. Now after that is the Merry Mondo bundle, and I'm just gonna flat out say this is worth it. A gifted mythic egg, a turpentine, 10 festive planners, 10 swirled and caustic waxes, dude. 25,000 snowflakes is a lot, but I think it's much more worth it than the Blessed Bean bundle. That is only if you're not going to be doing that much holiday boosting. A turpentine can help you get more towards your planner of plenty. Caustic and swirled can help you buy endgame items, and a gifted mythic egg is a gifted mythic egg. Now I will say, if you're an early game player, this isn't crazy worth it just because the only thing that's of use to you is the gifted mythic egg. But then again though, it's not worth that price. So if you're more of like late mid game, end game type of person, that's when this is worth buying for you. But if not, it's not worth spending your life savings as a bee swarm noob just to get that gifted mythic egg. It's really not. Now after this is just a bunch of singular items, but I do have a few honorable mentions that you should be buying. If you're a noob or you're a mid game, make sure you're doing everything in your power to get that diamond egg, because you're going to need it for the diamond mask later when you reach blue hive endgame. So make sure you get this easy diamond egg now, and whatever you do, don't hatch it. The mythic egg is nice, but it's a little iffy if it's worth 100 gingerbread bears. So if you really want that mythic egg, you can go for it, but I wouldn't recommend it. Star Treat is pretty decent, but 10,000 snowflakes is a lot. 50 super smoothies though is really good if you're an endgame. If you're in need of a lot of super smoothies, I would definitely recommend buying that. Like, gosh, that is just so many, dude. You could do a lot with that. Now, of course, all these things in the catalog do cost a lot of gingerbread bears and snowflakes, and I will be making a macro guide on the best settings to get the max gingerbread bears and snowflakes possible. That way you can buy out the entire catalog this beesmas. So if you don't want to miss that video, you don't even have to subscribe. Just hit the bell so that way you'll be notified as soon as I upload that video tomorrow. So with that said, thank you all so much for watching, Bee Swarmers. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next video.